Hi, I'm WOT7N. This is Jak 3 80% Hero Mode. This is essentially just New Game Plus. So we just get to start with all the good stuff, jetboard, all the guns, some cheats, all the cars. I do want to thank Smoker for explaining some things like hovering, so I don't have to do it, because I don't have a lot of time to explain stuff during this run. It's very short. I like death warps and all that, so everyone should be really familiar with all that. So let's hope this goes well, because it can go bad if it goes bad. All right, yeah, ready on time, I guess. I'll just count down to 3, yeah? All right, 3, 2, 1, go. All right, so real precise hover at the start here. This actually deloads the tokens in the arena here and just skips having to collect them on foot. That's just a tutorial level there. And then the next part of the tutorial is the gladiator kills. Again, not much going on here either. I just want to get the counter to 6. If the counter goes to 5, then we go permanent Dark Jack for the mission. And so I do kind of want to stay at 6 just to finish the mission with guns, since they are available. So.
Yeah, so Hero Mode, he starts with the jetboard and all weapons and all health upgrades. The most important being the weapons and the jetboard.
Okay, so right through the door on my left is the next mission, but we can just do a death warp right here. Hold on. There we go. That should work. And that just bypasses the mission entirely. We just can free roam the Spargus city here. Now, Haven is contains the end of the game area, but it's not completely it's not actually unlocked yet, so we have to unlock it by progressing the story. So what we're going to do is we're going to do a big skip at Temple, which basically just skips like the first 2 bosses and like the first 2 acts. It's a massive skip. It goes from like 3% to 80 story-wise. So we're just going to drive there with this funny car. Haha, yes.
Everyone's favorite?
Yeah, definitely the best car in the game. No like questions asked.
Now this mission can be, the drive can be a bit like RNG, especially in runs. Like you can get kind of screwed over with like car spawns and stuff. Just gonna wait. Don't block me, please. Okay, good. Okay, so right here, I'm gonna do just a death in the water here, but it'll actually put us in the temple. It's very specific though. It only works if you have the first-person camera and a boost active, so it puts me halfway up temple here. All right, and so now it's the temple skip. So I'm just gonna kind of focus if I can. We're gonna go out of bounds in this pillar.
You want me to commentate what you're trying to do?
If you want.
Yeah, so I guess like the thing is with the temple is it's like a core part of the Jak 3 story. Going through temple, you get it? Nice.
Yeah, I got it.
Going through temple kind of signifies like entry points into Act 2 and Act 3. And what he's basically doing here is he's tripping the game out into thinking he's in the temple during the Act 3 portion. And as you probably know by the first, like my Jak 2 run, getting into Act 3 is going to be a huge secret break. And that's one of the reasons why he's able to do this run in like under 20 minutes.
I'm taking that real safe. Okay, good.
Nice. So WOT7N just hovered over an invisible trigger that plays a cutscene, and if it plays, then he's unable to do the warp that he just did right there. By touching that door, he's able to move the game's progression from like 5% to 80.
Yeah, so now we're just in Act 3, which at this point we have access to the carrier, which takes us to all Sag. It's all right. takes us to Haven City. And then from there, we're pretty much just going to traverse the Haven City until the end game area, the point of no return. With just like death warps and yeah, and just stuff. I do want to go for Zimmer Launch, actually. It'd be really cool if I get it. All right, let's see if I get good RNG here. I need to get a Zimmer spawn first off, and then I also have to have like no pedestrians in the way, which usually happens most of the time.
Yeah, this can go really wrong or really well.
I'm gonna flash fleas. Sorry. And I'm gonna charge the gun. Okay, that looks really good actually. Oh. Very good, sick.
Right, yeah, that's
great,
amazing.
That was good. Yeah.
It's trick of the run, man. I love it.
Alright.
So
And then just a death warp here. Be careful. So this one, so the city lags quite a bit. So like you can get like dropped hovers, you can get like dropped inputs and everything. It's just really annoying. Okay, that didn't work. Okay, that's fine. What the hell? That's fine. That's okay. Orb. Anyone? That's okay. That's fine. We can fix that. You can just punch through here. There you go. There we go. That's fine. Alright, and then, yeah, just another one through here. Oh, see, there's a lag there, right there. There you go. It extends inputs as well, so like if like I do a spin on the jet board, it like extends it and makes it longer, and then I bonk into stuff, and it's just, yeah. Alright, out of bounds to this wall. This out of bounds is actually free. Anyone can do that, by the way. Wow, what? Okay, that's lag as well. It's not my fault.
So WOT7N's going up and down, dodging the death plane underneath, while also not going back and bounds. And he got it through pretty far, but not all the way.
Yeah, we can go for some fancy stuff. Some flashy backup. I love doing this. I never get to do it though, because like, it's always cool. Alright, this puts us at the water section here. Nice. Alright, and then one more here. Okay, so this category had like a bit of a route change. In April, there was like a really big skip found in April. Basically just skipping like a really difficult car mission that comes up after Palace Ruins. So we actually can grab a side mission here and then go into Palace Ruins.
And that is as simple as it looks. This will completely like bypass reach the Ruins mission.
That's fine, I can save this, it's okay. Cool, and then basically this actually just stores the side mission like in the memory, or like in the state of the game. And then this does two things. The first thing it does, it actually despawns all the enemies in the Palace Ruins, as there are none here. And then it also despawns the vehicle that we normally are supposed to be in for the car mission, which is coming up after this. And so we can basically just traverse the car mission on foot. It's really cool.
While you do this, I also just want to add, like, the reason this run is so short is because of, like, that hover he did to get to this area. Like, that area is, like, only intended to be accessed at the very end of the game. But, like, I guess Naughty Dog just didn't have, like, any worries that, like, players would be able to get up there. And so all of these end missions are, like, still here, and so he can essentially percentage warp into, like, the final, like, 2 or 3 missions.
Yeah, they just left this open and it's just like active for your trigger. So you can just skip into Act 3 if you can get up to this point, which is really weird. Alright, so this is the car mission, which we usually have a car. And this is probably the most laggiest area in the run. So this area spawns in like lightning and rain and stuff. Also, don't mind this camera. Very funny, I know. But yeah, it spawns in a lot of like weather. Which can, again, drop hovers and, you know, it's just lag, pretty much. Let's hope it doesn't happen here. This is a big one. Oh, there we go, okay. Sad, that's alright.
Yeah, the lag is pretty unfortunate here. It's really difficult.
Yeah, like, well-record pace runs tend to die really easily.
I think the goal is to, like, throw as many runs into PTR. And then
cool, alright. All right, so we're going to do a reset here just to get us further into the car stage, but because I've been resetting, it again removes the storage of the side mission, so we're going to have Dark Makers here. And then this last hover at the end, this final barrier, is like the most laggiest thing. It's ridiculous. It's probably gonna like lag here, and I'm gonna. Oh no, I got it! Nice.
Nice.
Oh my god.
Nice.
Sick. Oh, there you go. Look at that. All right, this is sub-rails. Not much to say about sub-rails. There is like micro optimizations, but I do want to take this time to explain Dark Ship. So the next mission coming up is explain Dark Ship. Escape Dark Ship. And I'm going to be doing some really tight hovers, out of bounds and stuff. Yeah, I just kind of want to focus, I'm going to be honest.
Yeah, Dark Ship is like a really intense segment of Jack speedruns. Across like all the games, I'd say it's one of the like real like scariest sort of ending missions, especially in a run that's like so short.
There is so much that gets skipped in Dark Ship coming up. Massive hovers, and yeah, it's just wild.
Okay, it's coming up. Oh yeah, also you can actually fling this car. So if this car goes upside down, it actually gains speed, which is really cool. But I'm just going to fling it a little bit here. There we go. Alright, I'm going to focus here, so it's really hard. See if I can get this. 1, 2, 3. That's too far. Okay, that's fine.
So yeah, he needs to kill a bunch of enemies to get that door open.
I hope this loads in. 1.
It's going to
2,
allow him
3.
to bypass it.
Alright, please work. Let's go. That is fine. There we go. Alright, so I'm going to stay next to the elevator here without going back in bounds, and we can actually skip the bridge section by spinning at the floor, which... And then we hold to the end here. There we go, very nice. That skips the end here. And we're on final boss now. So the first bit of final boss is the Terraformer. Thank you.
Yeah, that's really insane.
Oh my god.
Okay, so yeah, this is Terraformer. This is just you have to just shoot like these crystals on the legs of this massive robot. There is actually a cycle for this. There's like a pattern for it, so it's not a big deal. This is the most optimal pattern that we found so far, and it's only available to like runs that have the infinite boost upgrade, and this is named like Hero Cycle just because mostly Hero Mode runs have this upgrade available, so it's called Hero Cycle. It's really cool. Oh. Alright, this is the hard one. This is the bomb field. Nice. Thanks for the bomb field. Okay, whatever. Lucky. Alright, there we go. Good. That's Hero Cycle. And now this is final boss. It takes like 5 minutes. It's kind of boring. It's just a bunch of gunplay. So if you got any donations, now's a good time to wrap up Jack Block.
We did receive a $3 donation earlier from Paracel Z, saying Cross Circle R1 there, great run so far Smoke, and GL to Woken. And I think he's having GL so far, so thank you for that. We're also getting $21,825 raised for Game On Cancer, our charity for this event. They are a charity which funds early career cancer researchers who are working across all areas of cancer research. If you would like to donate to that cause, feel free to go to donate.ausspeedruns.com and leave a little message for me to read out as well.
If you got any more, go for it. This takes 5 minutes. If not, if Smoker or Blue want to wrap up anything they want to say for the end of Jack Block.
I mean, I think I'd just like to say thanks for having the 3 games at ASM. It's been a ton of fun. Yeah, appreciate everyone that donated during the runs. Everyone who came in and showed support. It's much appreciated.
No other donations from me at the moment, but I would just like to shout out HyperX, our major sponsor for this event. It's terrific to have them on board to support the Game on Camera initiative. HyperX makes fantastic headsets, microphones, keyboards, mics, and plenty more products. So no matter what you play, if you're into games, that's something for you.
A lot of this boss is like just trying to optimize getting like really fast kills on these enemies.
There was a new thing discovered with Final Boss called nuke warping, where usually you have to kill waves of little enemies, and when you kill a wave, a new wave spawns by jumping up and down. But if you nuke the screen, not only does it kill the entire wave of enemies, it also teleports the next wave of enemies onto the floor. So we use a lot of nukes, as many as we can, to warp ourselves further into the phases.
Yeah, Final Boss is just like optimizing like what guns you use and when, and like how fast you can kill enemies and stuff. Oh, I didn't see that time. That's fine. Yeah, I'll do. Alright. Yeah, it's just like gunplay and stuff. Some bits are like auto scrollers, and some bits you can optimize. So like you can't speed up everything, because like this bit right here, for example, is an auto scroller. Like these are just going to come in at like a set time, so you can't optimize everything. But yeah.
It really doesn't look like much, but like I feel like with hero mode specifically, this final boss is like actually very nerve-wracking. Like one simple error and you can like just throw away a bunch of time. It's just gonna cost you like a PB.
Now the last phase in the final boss is actually you're able to skip a laser. We call it laser skip. And yeah, you have to kill the enemies very fast.
Yeah, so yeah, as Blue was saying, sorry.
4, 5.
Yeah, anyway, sorry, as Blue was saying, the last phase, the boss here actually just like keeps shooting lasers like during the entire thing. But if we can actually finish the phase, if we can finish like the last phase of like enemies fast enough, he will actually skip the 5th laser, and we can finish the like we can go into like the final hit like earlier than normal. It's usually 5 lasers, but you can skip it to 4, so that's really good.
It's the only laser that can get skipped.
Yeah, it's the only one. Again, you can't skip too much of this, but that's why it's like 5 minutes long.
For some reason they added 2 extra waves in hero mode.
Alright, here's the laser skip setup. Okay, here we go. Time's coming up, by the way. Yeah, I'll do. Alright, get rid of that guy on the right there. Alright, so we need one spinner. One spinner here. There we go. Alright, cool. And then, so we've got second laser coming up now, and then I'm a gyro here. This is a wave of enemies here. There we go, we've got third laser coming up, and second spinner. Here we go. That was fine. Alright, cool. And then one more gyro on the right. That's the laser. Alright, we got 4 lasers. That's 3 spinners, and that should be about it. And time's coming up in... Nice, good. A few seconds, hold on. Last hit. Time. Nice. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, 18:05. That's not too bad. That's alright. Considering I kind of died a few times in Haven, that's about it. Yeah.
That's not bad at all.
Alright. Yeah. Thanks for enjoying. Thanks for sticking around for Jack Block. It was great to be here. I don't know what else to say. Sorry.
Just say thanks for having us.
Yeah, thanks for having us. Honestly, I would really like. I watched like 2019 ASM for the first time, and ever since I've been like really wanted to try and like get in and show off and stuff. But like COVID's been getting in the way. But it's really good we can get nice in-person Jack Block, so it's nice.
Yeah.
All right, that's all from me.
Thanks so much.
Enjoy the rest of the marathon. Yeah.